Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at something that, well, affects so many of you, especially here in the UK. We're talking about why weight can change as women get older, particularly around perimenopause. And for this, our source material is really practical. We're drawing on some brilliant expert insights from Blood Test UK.
Exactly. And our mission today is really to help you understand what's happening and, more importantly, to show you the simple, helpful things you can do to feel better and, stay healthy.
Okay, let's unpack this then. What actually causes the change?
Well, the main reason is that hormones, specifically oestrogen, start to drop off. And the NHS directly connects these hormonal changes to weight gain for a lot of women in the UK.
Right.
But what's really fascinating here is how it changes things. The body literally starts moving fat around. It shifts it to the belly as abdominal fat, and at the same time, your muscle mass tends to go down.
So your whole metabolism slows down.
It does. It makes it much harder to manage your weight in the way you used to.
And this is where it gets really interesting. I saw a study from London that showed women with severe hot flushes, they often gain more weight. That shows how complex this whole hormonal shift really is.
Yes, because it's often about sleep disruption. Severe hot flushes mean your sleep is constantly interrupted.
Okay.
That lack of good sleep is a huge stress on your body. It spikes your cortisol levels.
The stress hormone.
The stress hormone. And when cortisol is high, it basically tells your body to store fat, specifically around your middle.
So, given all that, what does this actually mean for someone trying to manage it? What are the strategies from, say, Blood Test UK?
It really comes down to two simple things: food and movement.
Okay.
For food, something like a Mediterranean-style diet really helps. It works so well with UK food preferences, focusing on things like leafy greens, oats, and fish.
And it's not about restriction, is it?
Not at all. It's about what you add in. Also, just practicing mindful eating, so really paying attention to your food, can make a huge difference.
And movement is key. I know Public Health England says that keeping muscle is incredibly important.
It's vital.
So what does that look like? Because strength training can sound a bit intimidating.
It can, but you don't need to become a bodybuilder. It's about building that muscle back up to speed up your metabolism again. Even just brisk walks during a lunch break in a city like London or Manchester helps.
Right, and they recommend 150 minutes of moderate activity each week. That's actually very achievable.
It is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, taking these small steps does so much more than manage weight. You're actively reducing your risk of future problems, things like heart disease and diabetes. You're improving your quality of life.
So the key takeaway here is that yes, these hormonal changes are real, but these simple lifestyle changes can give you back a sense of control.
Exactly. And maybe a final thought for you to think about: instead of just weighing yourself, start thinking about your body composition.
So how much muscle you have versus fat?
Precisely. That is the real measure of your long-term health. And that's something you can start focusing on building right now.
That's a much more empowering way to look at it. And remember, you can always use brilliant resources like those from Blood Test UK and find local support groups to help you track your progress.